What up? We back. We back. Yeah. Hey, y'all doing? Hey, y'all doing? And right there playing Still Logic's new tape. I've been vibing with it, man. That's what I'm on. So you tapping in with me, that's what you on. Or that's what you signed up to be on. And if you don't want to, hey, there's another live somewhere else. What up? I'm GOSCLOVE. Pretty much building this onboarding ramp to go over to the podcast. I'm new to a vlogging or whatever you want to call this. It's just preparing for the podcast, and we've been finding some real individuals, keeping it real with us and showing a lot of love and stuff like that. So, I greatly appreciate that. Eldina has been wonderful in here. Nikki Love has been wonderful in here. Alchemistic has been wonderful in here. Chill Beats, New York has been cool as fuck too. You was in here a day or so ago. Hope you come back in here too. You had a lot of good conversational pieces, and it helped the chat. They loved it too. We welcome talking amongst yourselves in here too. You know what I'm saying? Just put it in the chat, and don't forget to phone a friend and tell them come on in. Don't be scared. It's only consciousness. Yeah. And we're about peace, power, and prosperity over here. That's sort of one of my mantras. If you're familiar with any of my music, I say that very often. It's something I live by. And that's my way of raising the vibrations to this consciousness thing that we got going on. And I feel like it's a very positive and cool thing. And I'd like other people to, come and be a part of this family and join us on the podcast and things of that nature. And I was like, what better way to start like an onboarding ramp from where I've already been putting out content for years. And not like a big audience like that. I'm very aware. You know what I'm saying? But if you already like what I'm doing musically, then you're gonna love what we're doing on the podcast. Ooh. Yep. Just chilling. And if you're new here, tell us where you're from or what you got going on. And we're here just talking about, like purpose or what you may think your purpose is, or maybe what you want your purpose to be. We're all on a journey, and it leads me to like life journey, like where you think you're at on that journey, or where do you want to be on that journey. And then positive occult knowledge just means positive hidden knowledge. That's all that means. So many stigmas and stigmatizations to, lack of better words, people be like twisting up the meaning of it. It's just like occult just means hidden. That's what it means. So, yeah. And Clove, Ghost Clove, whatever you want to call me, as long as you keep it respectful and positive. We can even have conflicting opinions. We've had that in the past couple of days or so, and we was all positive and learn stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. That's a part of raising the consciousness. Because I don't think I know everything. You know what I'm saying? And any intelligent person should know that they don't know everything. And each one teach one. We can all learn together and grow clearly. And it's a lot easier that way. And it makes more sense. You can try everything on your own. You're going to full circle around to it and realize that, any real success of any kind is built with a team and a structure and stuff like that. But we're all on different levels of this journey, but we're all on a journey. And that just means, in life, everything is ongoing. And, it has to, you just have to keep going. And I think that's a big point of, like, why I'm having to really do this right here is just, for the person that wants to down, you know what I'm saying? It's a great example because you're seeing it all the time with me. I've never been a vlogger podcaster. If you've tuned into the music, you see, like, I was 12 years old. I posted that up there one day because I found it. Somebody had it. Cool. I'm put that shit up there. Nigga had bars way back then. And yeah, so that's why you're seeing me now. And I state those kind of things in the community and stuff. We'll have a whole lot of winner right now, you know what I'm saying? But I still do what I do regardless of who's watching. I'm saying I think that persevere and just keep on pushing and grinding through it. a lot of people say that are successful, to my understanding is it's not, so much how talented you are in this. It's about continuing to go with it. And like that makes the difference most of the time. Some people get lucky and get hot and stuff like that. That's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all about showing love and, supporting, and I'll even like cite source on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm doing. Like when I'm paying homage and stuff, I'm always gonna do that. Like the word longevity is stuck with me, and I learned that word from listening to Wiz Khalifa in high school. Man, like I didn't know what that word meant. I got chills just then. That he was a very foundational part in like when we would like get together, me and my homies and stuff, and we would call it rap camp, kind of. Some of us was goofing around, and some of us, just however you got that stuff going. Obviously I've always been into music and stuff like that, but it's been a journey, and I've been on different steps throughout it. So it's just like letting other people know like it's doable, it's possible. But for new people coming in, tapping in, if you've been here before, you know what to do. And if you haven't, we're about peace, power, and prosperity, and supporting the things that we love. I got Logic playing in the back because I love Logic. I bought the tape and this and that, and like that's what I'm listening to because it just came out. So I'm gonna keep on listening to it. And if you tapping in, you're on what I'm on. My choice, obviously. You know what to do if you don't want to be in here. It's some green machine right here. This stuff's supposed to be good. We ain't got no brand thing, so let me. It's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? We'll get there. You know what I'm saying? It's not if, it's a when. You know what I'm saying? When you're consistent and you keep going, and like can't stop, won't stop. This real hip hop over here. So all capital letters. I even want to put an exclamation point on it. So yeah. It's very early in, so obviously I got some good music playing. When people come on in, some people want to hear what I got on this page. That's like a year old. The stuff that I have currently, I can't release at the moment because we got tape around there trying to make the mechanics work. You know what I'm saying? If you learn in the business or the business, then you know what I mean on that. And that's something that I had to learn all through 2024. It was a great growth and development of learning the business and mechanics of how to make it make sense in multiple ways, And I was even fortunate enough to get with some other mentors and like learn how to like make business work in general. So, we'll be talking about that more on the podcast too, like, the things that I'll offer in my consulting and stuff like that, because I am a consultant as well at this point. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all kinds of stuff. Like when you get into finance, we're making it all make sense and stuff like this right here, just doing your own hair and stuff like that, helping people see stuff like that too. Because that could save you money. That could save you upwards to $30 to $50 depending on where you are, how priced it is. And people to get their hair cut all the time, that's $50 a month. You know what I'm saying? And for some of y'all big ballers out there, you know what I'm saying, they get it cut every week. You know a nigga like that. They get this shit shaped every week. You know what I'm saying? Big baller. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's $200 in a month. And we could teach you how to, take that. And if you're going to be spending that anyway, we can show you how to invest that and make that work for you. You know what I'm saying? But obviously in consulting and stuff, I'm only dealing with like businesses. So you'd at least need an LLC or something. But if it makes sense, if it make enough sense, you know what I'm saying? And you doing your ends, we'll figure a way to make that work. You know what I'm saying? But all that'll be more in the podcast. We even showed some books earlier today because one of our what's the name? Priority members was, in here that's been contributing often. Eldina wanted to know about some books. So, I put some books up on the screen and you'd have to go back to that one to check that one. But because I wasn't gonna put any books on here because I was gonna wait for the podcast. This is just the on ramp. I was just like, man, I'm gonna on ramp it from here. You know what I'm saying? This is where I've been putting stuff. So, But yeah, y'all let me know if you find value in this. If you do, like it, like as in, oh yeah, I like that. But like hit that button right there, so other people know that there is value here to gain. that's the currency of these platforms and stuff is you know, likes and such and so forth, and views of how the algorithm bases on whether it's gonna put you on or give you some play or not, you know. But yeah, if you find value here, do it. You know what I'm saying? And some people will or won't. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate all the new subscribers and people subscribing and tapping in, and all the positive words and stuff. That means the world to me. You know what I'm saying? And I love you for that. And I love anybody that loves me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're gonna love you regardless. You know what I'm saying? But it's what it's about. So tap on in and let us know where you at, where you from, how you feeling. We don't want just no secret admirers around here. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. I get it. Maybe a little intimidated by this high yellow motherfucker. But yeah. And again, this is Logic's new project we're bumping right now. They ain't kicked us for doing it yet, and this is just like, again, just the onboard to over there. We support what we love, so you seeing it in action, and I know that makes a difference. It helps. Where I'm learning that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm on a journey just like you. But yeah, hopefully the algorithm will send us some people in here. Oh, I don't know how much of this I can fuck with, man. Whew, man. Shit hitting. Some hydration. And hopefully some of our past members will tap on back with us. I don't know what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Someone was homeschooling, sometimes people working, you know, some people are catching up on their rest, and there's no apology needed for that, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself first and foremost. You know, like Marley said, first take care of your head. I feel like that's in a multiple manner way. You know, it hit the way it hit for when he said it that way, but he meant multiple things behind that, like taking care of your temple and stuff like that, making sure you got yourself in check, and whether that's mentally, physically, or what it may be, you know, it's beautiful. And that's what we're about over here, raising those vibrations and helping each other out. Because, you know what I'm saying, you'd be surprised how much helping somebody else could help you. Because we're a lot more similar than we know. You know, we all like to focus on like, oh, I ain't like him, but it's like, nah, we really a whole lot alike. A lot of us, you know, we all have so many similarities. We're all fractals of the same source, you know, depending on how deep your knowledge is, how that resonates with you. Yeah. Headphones good. Here you go. I need to untangle this. With a thing that like kind of case around it. Spoke about that the other day. One of them other days. I think we only been doing this like 2 days. Might be the third. Yes, that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, go check out Logic stuff. Go buy that, man. Support what you love, and support us too if you love us. You know what I'm saying? We love Logic. That's why we say that. Oh yeah, and another reason why I just keep playing it Not just because that's what I would be doing in general, because I went to sleep listening to it a while ago. I had to give me a little nap in. Also, like the day that I started this, I was talking with my mentor about one of my mentors about the podcast and how we're, going to get all that cracking and the mechanics of it and stuff. And we had a great conversation, like late and stuff. And then I went to sleep and I woke up. And as soon as I woke up, I was like, man, I need to just, jump and do that. And so I was thinking and stuff. And I started playing Logic's tape because it had just came out Friday. And I think I caught it like hours late. I caught it almost a day late, damn near, I think. But yeah, I was listening to just the start of it. And it's like, you got it, you've been doing it, just don't second guess it and woo woo woo. And I was like, that's what I need right now. It's like it was perfect timing. And you know what I'm saying? When you getting everything in sync and stuff, them heroes and stuff. They don't always maybe know, but it's like they be talking to you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, and it helped. It was like right what I needed right then. I was like, boom. I was like, yeah, an onboard ramp. There we go. Like, get to dip a toe, and tap that like button. And secret admirers, let us know where you're from. Yeah. We got several people in here. Secret admirers. More than we had. Oh no, we had a little bit earlier. It's still up. You know what I'm saying? Better than the first one. It's a work in progress. I'm new to all this, so. Wait up. Trying to get this weight on my shoulders. I know they haters will get old. You gon' have to catch me now. Can't let them motherfucker catch me now. Don't test me now. Better rest me now. I've been paper chasing instead of facing all my demons. Feeling so complacent. Think I need a change. Like breaking the 20. Been breaking my mind up for money. Been breaking my mind for like over a decade to get paid. I'm done with this shit. Let's have fun with this shit. Finally one with this shit. Finally one with myself. I've been basking in the blood of innocence. Innocence, I'm feeling infinite. Talking about the way my mind works. Put the pen to the pad and make a universe. Fucking with Bobby and now you in a hearse. Shouldn't talk shit, just should have conversed in the first. From Denmark, that's what's up. How you doing? We can't, you know what I'm saying? We're protecting the brand as well, but like, what we mean is chat participation. Like, we want you to talk in here and let us know. Yeah, bro, like you could be a bot. You know what I'm saying? You could have not good intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't born yesterday. No, yeah, I hear you, and that's cool. I mean, we can get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you yet. You know what I'm saying? We have returning members that haven't even done that. So, this is an onboarding rant. Take a chance or don't. I mean, I hear you. That's cool. I mean, I'm not really here to gamble. I'm here to build a structure and a great community. But I like that enthusiasm, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ambitious out here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what it's about. You want to tell us maybe what you feel like your purpose is first and foremost, or what you want your purpose to be, or, you know what I'm saying, where you feel you are on that life journey to getting to there. I'm here for you. You supporting me. It's like, what's today's date? Okay. It is June 13th, 2011. Okay. I just thought I'd just make a quick little video or whatever just to say hello to everybody. And I appreciate that. The love and support. Man, that's what it's about. And I love you for doing that. Like, you should stream. That's cool. What was your stream name? So thank you, first and foremost. And it's been a good transformation. All good was your stream name, or you just okay? I mean, I feel you, and I can see where you could take that, the wrong way. But if you've streamed before, then you kind of know what I mean by that. And I mean no disrespect, because we're that is nothing like what we're on. We're about peace, power, and prosperity. We're trying to raise the consciousness level and those vibrations, and build a nice family. As I'm onboarding over to the podcast. And I was like, what better way to do that than to come to where people may already kind of know my music or not. So that if you're in a good mood, it makes that mood Well, see, fear doesn't live here, sir, at all. But and I see your words, but I'm a little seasoned in life, and you know, sometimes you don't always have to say what you mean. You can, you know what I'm saying? People can tell by the way you're maneuvering yourself. Because, what do you mean you need this? I'm a little perplexed by it when you say that. Because we've had people say, this or that. We've had people be chill and cool and stuff, and then, you know what I'm saying, their true colors showed later, If, going through life and experiences and stuff, you never know what somebody's on or what they want to do to you. I'm scared of being the man. Oh, bro. Hey, I mean, maybe you know something I don't know, and that's cool. But you know what I'm saying? We support each other from love on here. That's what we on with this. It's in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like you may have positive intents, but you may not. You know what I'm saying? And I hear you. Take a chance. Scary money don't make no money. I know what you mean. And it ain't scared and trying to intimidate me or play with me, play mind games or whatever. Hey, I still love you. So big bro, little bro, however it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Yeah. Any other people got any comments or things they want to say? And we appreciate that support and love. And as long as you stay on a positive tip, you can, sit here and vibe out with us. We got some good music playing. Logic's project, it's fire. You know what I'm saying? That's really what got me to kick this little kickstart off to on ramp over to the pod. Because we was already doing that, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's perfect. And it's like just perfect in sync time. And you know what I'm saying? And I just kind of spoke about that so I could see where you could, be trying to, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, successful businesses, don't get where they're going without protecting the brand and doing proper due diligence. And just there's a lot of mechanics into the business. And that's what I spent 2024 doing, learning and understanding how to run businesses and make those things work, And people are just getting to see in real time, those steps and those actions. And now 2025 is very much the visual year. So that's why you see me being displayed. And yeah. And I see you trying to little bro me. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't never claim to be the best, the best. I'm coachable. You know what I'm saying? I can. But a great leader has to at once first take orders. You feel me? So it's just and I may be missing an opportunity. That is very, very possible. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I gotta trust myself. That's a big lesson that I always learned. You know what I'm saying? And so no disrespect, brother. And if it hits you sideways, just know we still love you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it resonates with you right, and you can continue to be a part of this as long as you continue to be cool. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect. You didn't seem so quite transparent with us either. You didn't want to tell us about maybe your purpose or where you are in your journey, because we're doing this thing collectively. I'm putting myself out here and letting people see me and know some stuff, and that I'm just really who I am, which to me seems like crazy, like just like But I understand there's so much nonsense out here these days. Like, I get it at the same time. But I just always been the kind of dude, it's like, I don't, I'm not feeling like I gotta prove something so much to somebody. It was like more or less me trying to prove something to myself. Like, as far as even like musically, like I struggle with the doubt and the stuff like that, and it wasn't until I proved it to myself that it made that difference. And learning from afar and being blessed enough to get a feature from somebody that's like way the fuck up there. Like, it was like, I'm forever grateful on that. So um, I'm on the journey too. Maybe you're ahead of me, Jeff. Maybe you're ahead of me, and that's fine too, because we're uplifting each other. Remember, peace, power, and prosperity. And if you know my music, then you know that's what I'm about. Straight up, did try a little bromie though. Damn. Damn, Willie. Nobody want all that damn salt in there. Message. Hopefully we get some other people in here. And the algorithm's been pretty cool so far. Early days. And they also say when you like doing this stuff, they say to remember to be just be doing it for like 0 listeners or 0 whatever, because a lot of times there's people coming back in a different time and peeping it and checking it. But yeah. Dude was funny though. It was entertaining.
Rosalind, can you ease up a little bit on your chest settings? You're kicking my ass here.
Logic's 3 loves are his family, music, and making film.
Yeah, it seemed like somebody. Well, let me not judge. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's a part of the journey too. Like that moment right there, I could have chose to be like, I could have been some type of way or something or this or that, but I chose not to. And somebody got to witness that in real time. And being the change helps make the change. It just shows that it's possible, it's doable. So
them if they throwing shade. It's above your pay grade. Been killing and ripping it since I was in the 8th grade. Rhymes and making beats, man, what a beautiful trade. Do this every day. Everybody that want it don't really want it, okay? Like a bitch that you want it, but she don't give you no pay. Hold up, wait a minute, I'm feeling infinite. Hold up, wait a minute, I'm feeling infinite. The game, the pain, the search for what's the game. The picture that I've been trying to paint in the frame. You and me is the furthest thing from one and the same. You fucking lame. I used to be a slave. I was playing the field, now I'm just playing the game. But really, it's not a game. Really, it's not a game.
Excuse me.
Really, it's not a
Yo, new people coming in. If you've been here before, you know what to do. Yeah. Let us know if you think this is cool, or if you've seen the past ones and you're trying to tap in now. Oh. If I'm keeping it all the way, I didn't even want to come back in here. I was a little tired, and I was like, nah, you want to do it, so get up and do it. So I did that. Venus, hey, how are you doing? Where are you from? Tell us where you at. We had Denmark in the house earlier. Hopefully you're not Jeff's other account. You know how people is. But if I'm pronouncing this right, Venus, just making sure I'm saying it right. Just let us know where you're from, how old are you, what do you feel your purpose is, or what you may want your purpose to be, and where do you feel you are on that life journey, because we're all on a journey. It's never ending, It's about keeping it going and, finding those good communities and those good people that help you, flourish and, really help you realize the value that's in you, because you... Okay, that's dope. Is that your real name, or is that just like your screen name? And tell us how old you are and what part of the world you're in. And don't say you're in Venus. That's funny though. How's this work? Well, we're talking about purpose. We're talking about life journey. We're talking about positive occult knowledge, which is just positive hidden knowledge. And it's pretty much we're talking amongst ourselves as well as, talking to me. We're just telling a little bit about ourselves, and then, we just be bouncing off the subjects and topics. This is an onboarding ramp into the podcast that I have coming. And we're just finishing up the mechanics on that. But I was like, what better way to start an onboarding ramp than the artist channel, where I've already been putting music out. Now, if you look on there, you're only going to see music that from like a year back and going that way. You know what I'm saying? Because the stuff I have now is, we're still working with my engineer, or sitting on the music supervisor's desk, because we're getting it placed in film and television, and advertisements and stuff like that. So if you know anything about that, a lot of them don't like they don't like it to be put out anywhere. That was a lesson and, pitfalls I had to learn and navigate myself. So, I can give some experience on that. But other than that, we're just building a great community. Oh, you do Tara? Okay. That's cool. As long as it's in a positive way, it's not so much always about the knowledge. It's about how you apply it, there's good people and bad people out here, and you navigated here and you were attracted this way. So we hope you're, of good, which just means of God. But the good one. But yeah, tell us how old you are and what part of the world you're in, and we can start there, and we'll get to talking about purpose and or what you want your purpose to be and stuff. We've helped some people out of here, and some people have educated us. some of us have difference of opinions and stuff, and that's totally fine as long as we conduct it in a positive and respectful manner. We just want to make sure everybody feels comfortable and knows it's a safe place. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're about building. It's more like a family. And I was like, these people that come here like early days like this for this onboarding, they'll be more prioritized on the podcast as long as, they keep tapping in and they stay, good people, But yeah, if you want to answer some of those questions, we could go from there. That's how it works in here. And if you're unsure, you can go to some of the past videos. We just started this a few days ago, but we've had some pretty good results so far, especially for somebody just now. Okay. And how old are you?
Prepared and ready for it, and it's exciting, and I'm happy. So everybody repping that Rat Pack, keep repping that Rat Pack.
And it might be a delay. A lot of people are having to refresh the page. At least that's what they've been saying the last couple of days. And even if that red dot is there and it says it's live, so it could be me or it could be you. Like it says I have great signal here, but sometimes I'm multi-streaming over to YouTube. So there's just compartmentalization in that. So, there can be distortion or delay. So if you refresh it, you'll probably be in real time with us. So, the chats aren't delayed and we can see what's really going on. But yeah, let us know how old you are. And then we'll, the next question would be, what do you feel your purpose is? How old are you? That's what was asking. 46, okay. I'm 30 myself. 46. Okay, that's cool. I don't personally do tarot reading. I haven't, that's not something that I do. You know what I'm saying? I've had it done for me before and stuff like that. And I don't see anything wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very much firm believer. It's not so much that knowledge is inherently one characteristic or the other. We have good people and bad people. It's just the way they apply said knowledge, So, do you feel tarot reading is your purpose, or maybe being a psychic or a medium? Do you feel you're a psychic or a medium, or maybe you professionally do that already? I don't know. Just some good, conversational points as we getting to know one another. And if the music you're hearing in the back, that's Logic's new project out. Feed pictures. I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to elaborate on that. You're selling readings. Okay. That's cool. I ain't knocking nobody's hustle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it make sense. And I can't understand that, I don't know what you mean by feet pictures, though. I don't know what that means. So you'd have to elaborate a little further on that. You're selling tarot readings for feet pictures? Is that what I don't know if that was, I don't know. I'm just trying to make it make sense, It felt like two different pages, and it could have been a typo. I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, are you saying that feet pics is your purpose? I'm not trying to play with you or nothing. I'm just really trying to, understand. And it's kind of delayed, so you might have to refresh the page. But yeah, we can talk about whatever as long as it's positive, and respectful. So do you feel tarot reading is your purpose or aspiring purpose possibly? Uh, they may not still be in here. Could just be new people coming in and out. In that meantime, whether it's whether they're refreshing the page or trying to navigate back in here or not, I'm gonna step away for just a second. I got hit the head. But yeah, I'll be right back. Feed pics though. That's wild. Hey, it's somebody's niche out there, you know. What they say. I know somebody like it. That's funny.
Starts at 20 now, I'm almost at times 2. Intrusive thoughts on a daily. Retired but came back quick like I'm Brady. Don't do this for no Mercedes. More like my wife and my babies. Out the blue like exile. No time for rest now. I look at my son like, God damn, boy, you blessed child. Not a care in the world, but as a kid I was stressed out like Q-tip. See my body at work, but this right here, yeah, this that new drip. Check it, I've been steady overthinking about health and about over drinking. I love that my ego's shrinking. I love that I keep my drink on speed. I don't need it now, cause I would rather write this down. For you listening, not you listening. Live your life how you envision it. Gather your fear, then imprison it like I do with these bars. Anxiety be setting in, but I keep going on. God. On God. On God. On God. On God. Hey, yo, my fear's kind of gripping me now. Just so heavy, you feel like it's tipping me now. Anxiety got me out my present, I'm tripping now. Feel like I'm flipping out. Now, when I hold up, self-medication ain't the prescription I need right now. That's why I'm turning this page. I feel like I need to write down my emotions, palms sweaty like the ocean. Get rid of this, it ain't that easy. It's sipping a potion and feel like my brain is in a constant state of motion. Some say it's therapeutic, others say it's devotion. When it comes to anxiety, I feel like I'm the fuck when I was a little boy. Finally, I'm my daddy's nuts. I had an invisible friend, they thought I was nuts. But as I got older and lost a little innocence, I couldn't see him anymore, not even if I squint. It's been like 30-something years, I wonder where the fuck he went. Sometimes I wonder if he's pissed that I can't see him. Or if I had more imagination, then that would free him. Yo, I wonder if the anxiety that I get is him getting back at me for thinking that I don't give a shit. Maybe that isn't it. Maybe he's got my back and he's the one that affects it. My mental state, he protects it. In a sense, when the bad thoughts come around, he intersects it. Maybe it's both, like the devil and the angel. Whatever anxiety is, I still don't get the fucking angle. On God. On God. On God. On God. On God. Roslyn, can you ease up a little bit on your chest setting?
Oh.
You're kicking my ass here.
Logic's 3 loves are his family, music, and making films.
What up? What up? You like what you see? Hit the like button. You probably just on the little screen. Tap on in. Tell a friend to phone on in. Jasmine tea, good for the soul. Yeah, if you're just now tuning in, yeah, we're on peace, power, and prosperity first and foremost. And we can talk about just about anything as long as you keep it on a respectful and positive tip, you know. And let us know where you at in the building. Where you at in the world? Top flight security of the world, Craig.
fucking lame. I used to be a slave. I was playing the field, now I'm just playing the game, but really it's not a game. Really it's not a game.
It's not okay.
Really it's not a
And that's that good music playing in the back. That's Logic's new project, Aquarius 3. If you ain't copped it, go cop that thing, man. Support what you love. And if you love us, you found some value here, hit the like button and comment and subscribe. Supporting is not always a monetary thing, you know. Yeah. And we want audience participation, so that would be chat participation. You know, let us know what part of the world you're from, or where you're residing currently, and how your day going. And we can get into like some purpose, life journey, and positive occult knowledge. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty cool. And if you think it's cool, let us know. Hit that like button. And if not, okay. Immediate likes. I like that. Yeah. Let us know where you're from. Where you at? Where you in the building? We want audience participation. We want chat participation. You know, that's what it's about. We're building a community here. It's an onboarding ramp to the podcast and potentially putting yourself in position to be a priority member at the podcast. If you hear from my music, then you're like, oh man, we finally see what this nigga look like. He ain't hiding no more. I would never hide. But yeah, just chilling. And now it makes sense to do this because, you know, that's just where we at on it. 2024 was a lot of a big progressional period where I started to understand and learn the mechanics of business in general and how I can make the businesses that I run or try to do, you know what I'm saying, make sense as well. And now 2025 is very much the visual year, you know. So, and we were already going into the podcast realm, and I was like, what better way to like drum up, you know, some people that might really, really love what we're doing as we're just kicking right into it, you know, than onboarding system where I've already put out content for years. If you just want to talk about music, that's cool too. You know, I love music. It's been a great tool for me my whole life. So, yep. And I think we're gonna do this like, I don't know, like probably depending on, probably pretty much like forever. You know what I'm saying? Like how theatrical.
It's like, what's today's date? It is June 13th, 2011. I just thought I'd just make a quick little video or whatever just to say hello to
some good jasmine tea right here. Good for the soul.
Like, just means so much to know that, you know, that there's people out there that love my music and my words, and it's tight. It's a great feeling. So thank you first and foremost. And you know, it's been a good transformation into the young man that I've become, and I'm still
just reading back through some of this.
Becoming that man that I hope to be one
they
day.
said feet pics. And then dipped out. Like I was going like, just slide right by that one. You go from tarot reading to feet pics back to tarot reading. It's like, I wasn't just going to skip past it. It could have been a typo. But either way, it made for some entertaining content, so to speak, I guess. Somebody will find it entertaining. Maybe not today, but someday. Because we'll can't stop. Won't stop. It's real hip-hop. It ain't gonna stop. Cool, I put this thing on because I was chilly, but man, I'm starting to get a little warm in it. Roll my sleeves up, pant legs and stuff. Oh, and we ain't gonna be on here all night. Yeah, I got other obligations. Go support my brother and, you know, his endeavors he's doing, because I love what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? One of my mentors, you know. So that's beautiful to support, you know, because, you know, it's a mentee's job to make sure that you're making it make sense for your mentor to even keep mentoring you. You know what I'm saying? Something I had to learn over time, and I definitely learned through that progression period of 2024. I started making a lot more self investments in you know, like self development and stuff like that. Because you know, finding mentors or even paying for mentors to help you, you know, that's a part of it. We sleep on that a lot, you know. We'd all just kind of be sitting around, keep putting out shit and thinking it's gonna work or something, and as if you're doing music, but you know, then people that have other ambitions and dreams kind of, you know, just sit around and like just thinking it's all gonna fall in line one day. Like you gotta be your hero and step up and knock it out the park, you know. So yeah. It all starts somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You gotta crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I should smile more probably. Good tea. Good tea. Excuse me. Bird itching. I ain't many of them. I'm very itching on the sides though. I have to cut that motherfucker off. Keep itching and shit, boy. If I didn't have that on there, I probably look like a baby. We're grown and sexy over here. Good jasmine tea. Raw leaf in there. See some folks coming back in here. I don't know if you're return members or you just, you know, scrolling through that live feed thing. And he's just on the little box for a second. You're like, damn, that nigga fine. You know, yeah. Smile for one time. What up? Shh, not while I'm pouring. For any of you Urkel fans out there, I'm an Urkel fan. I feel like every black male from the 80s to like probably just 80s and 90s really was Urkel fans. And I have a theory behind that. You know, we kind of delved into that a little bit. That will fall under the positive occult knowledge. So it's an interesting theory. It may already be a real theory, but you know what I'm saying? If you know anything about theories, it's just a good ass damn guess. You know what I'm saying? That's all that means. Get into the power of words and stuff. That's some positive occult knowledge too. Knowledge isn't inherent. Knowledge isn't inherently characterized one way or the other. It depends on the person. We got good and bad people. So some people use it for good, and some people use it for bad. Some people think they got to, but that's why we do these examples. That's what we are. We're examples to show that you can do it too. Just take a little time, because if you're putting something out there that's got purpose, you know what I'm saying. It's not if it's gonna happen; it's when it happens. You just keep at it. You know what I'm saying. See you some good Jasmine. See, find you some good people, build a good team, and stay focused and keep at it. Keep chipping away at it. Like Will Smith say, brick by brick. You got to build a foundation. So, and we're just gonna let this good logic keep playing, and as things come across my mind, I may decide to share that with you. Hopefully, some more people come in, and it won't just be my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just about me. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like a community thing. And I say community, but for me, it's building a family. If you come in here showing love and support, I view you as family. You know what I'm saying? The way it was put to me as a young, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it's cool. Till you show me it's not, you know what I'm saying? Somebody show you something, you know what I'm saying? Hey. But we're going to keep it on a positive tip in here, because that's what we about. Peace, power, and prosperity, and abundance. Message, that's how you get abundance. Do your own research, though. Do your own due diligence. If I tell you anything, I'll tell you do your own research. That's what it's about, too. Anybody that really know what they're talking about, they're going to tell you to do that, too. Because they want you to fully understand, for one. And for two, you know what I'm saying? It's the best practice to always be checking something. You know what I'm saying? Not just taking people at their word, because, I don't know where you're from or anything, but shit. You know what I'm saying? There's people trying to just con you out of shit or rook you over in a lot of ways, in shape, form, and fashion. So, we're just aware of those things, because, I may look like a little baby, but I've been around the block a little bit. We don't call them blocks here, but we're from the sticks out this motherfucker. Typically, they're hills here, and I'm from one. One of the oldest ones. So even people that tap in and look around and shit, I'm from one of the oldest ones. A lot of these people here in this communities, related to us. A lot of descendants and stuff. Old proud black family. Like one of my uncles used to say, we some rough, tough niggas on this hill, boy. That's what they, what I'm saying. It's a different time. It's a different world there. And when I was young, I loved every second of it. But you learn and you grow, and as you get older and shit, everything you thought was cool yesterday, you may not think is cool today, for lack of better words. But we're all about peace, power, and prosperity over here, creating abundance of such. And keep it positive and respectful, and we could talk about just whatever. I'm pretty cool. I'm a pretty cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I like to have fun, but I don't play around all the time either. And again, that's Logic's new project in the back playing. Super fire. So helpful. So so motivational. You know, somebody ought to prescribe it like medicine because it's been helping me. That's the way I view music, is like medicine. You know, they're like remedies and potions and stuff like that. So, you know, depending on what you're going through or what emotions are, you know, overwhelming you, or, you know, whatever may be the issue at the time, you know, that typically determines what type of music you're listening to. If you ever observe yourself or those patterns, because, you know, it helps you when you know yourself, and that's understanding your weaknesses, you know, your strengths. Those are just like base level steps to, you know, growing yourself and raising your vibration. It's very important. That's what I've learned on my journey that I'm still on, because it's a journey. It's not a destination. And I love everybody that's came in here and showed some love and support. Hopefully they continue to do so. Hopefully we have some repeat participants in here, because they've showed great love in the past couple of days. We ain't really been doing this long. Like I never did this like the vlog thing or a podcast, whatever you want to call it. We're just gearing up for a podcast, so it's like best way to on-ramp over. And you'll hear me reiterating a lot of the same things through these lives, because there's new people constantly coming in. Some people here for a second, some people here for a minute. You know, some people show some love and like what's going on. You know, we're not judging any time that you spend here is always going to be valued, because we value you, and we want to show you that you should value you. And we also want you to show me that, you know, I'm providing some value here. And that would be like showing support, because we believe in supporting the things we love. You know? And supporting is not always a financial thing, people. It could be liking, commenting, and subscribing, you know, participating in the chat, you know, letting us know where you're from, how you feeling, what's going on, what's your purpose or what you want your purpose to be, where you feel you are on your life journey, or how you feel you could get to that next step on your life journey. And we're always open to some positive occult knowledge, you know. Keep it positive and respectful, and we can talk about just about anything. Again, I'm a pretty laid back cat, so yeah.
Logic created this world and beat the campaign. Now it's time for the side quest.
Logic is like, what's today's date? It is.
What up, new people in here? If you're returning, you've been here before, you know what to do. If not, we're looking for audience participation, as long as it's in a positive and respectful manner. We can talk about just about anything. I'm a musician and a consultant, so you know, those are my realms of where I have a little more knowledge. You know, I like knowledge, so like we can talk about things based around that, as long as it's positive and respectful. So let us know where you at, where you from, how you feeling. If you're just looking on the little screen, go ahead, tap on it. You might have found the right place, you know. And we believe in supporting what we love over here. So supporting is not always a monetary thing. It's you know, liking, commenting, subscribing, you know, showing some love and participating in the chat, and just letting us know that we're not wasting our time here. You know what I'm saying? There's value in this, because that's she'll be back. She'll love me in the morning. About to have to hit the head anyway. Oh.
Let's see how he got through it, you know. And I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to so much. And I have a lot in store, and I can't wait, and don't even know I'm doing this myself.
It's pretty cool. It's crazy. I'm even doing this.
Also, deep down, it'll
I'm from that era where we didn't like taking pictures. We didn't take pictures, and if you took a picture, boy, you better not be smiling in that motherfucker. Saying we would post like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
kind of like the calm before the storm,
you know,
like I know
over raising these levels of consciousness and raising the vibrations in a positive way, uplifting each other, helping each other grow and learn to love each other, and knowing that it's beautiful. And yes, black men can say beautiful. Say it. If they don't like it, fuck them. Fuck them. They don't like it, fuck them. That's what I say. It ain't just what I say though. It's what my uncle say. It's what my big daddy used to say. My pop says. You know what I'm saying? Be like, you try to do right, didn't you, boy? Yeah. Well then, fuck them. Yeah. Shout out to my people. I love my people. Even ones that don't remember how much they love me. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably because I've learned to love me. Those are big steps to foundational points. Learning to love yourself and accept yourself and get all the way in tune with yourself. It's like, yeah. What up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's beautiful. Yeah. I got pissed though. Bad. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, I got hit the head. Oh. That good jasmine tea doing what it's supposed to. I guess let me hit my inhaler first. My top though. Refresh that tea when I get back in here. People just coming in and talking in the chat. Let us know where you at, where you from, how you feeling. It's Kentucky over here. I'm just in my zone. You're welcome. It's a privilege being my presence. I used to say that in high school like a motherfucker. People was probably like, the fuck? Because I was always, still quiet and cool unless shit was popping off, some shit like that. But yeah, when you be cool and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And all that, sometimes people like to act like a little something, that. It's like, motherfucker, be gracious, motherfucker. We're over here talking about guns and butter. Little dumb motherfuckers. Yeah. Shout out to Melvin, nigga. Man, this project resonates so fucking hard. I'm thankful we still got people doing stuff like that. Like the way I remember hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Everything's so much of a lost art these days. But we back. Yeah, I might even dip out a little early on this one too. Yeah, I'm only gonna be keeping them going like long when we get in the right audience, I guess. Because again, these early days, you doing this for like damn near zero numbers, you know what I'm saying? And it's, as we build it up, the people will come. A lot of people like to, go back and, see. When it started making sense and gaining traction, like you've built it, so to speak, then everybody come back and be like, "Oh, I've been watching him since. Oh, I remember him. I knew him." But
Roslyn, can you ease up a little bit on your chest settings? You're kicking my ass here.
Logic's three loves are his family,
let's see here.
music, and making films.
Yeah, at the longest, y'all probably. At the longest, y'all really only gonna get maybe 2 more hours out of me, because I have prior obligations. And that's if this chat picks up. It's really kind of slow right now. A little dry. Ooh. Yeah. If it's lagging for you, you might have to refresh it for some of these secret admirers out there. We love you too. We're just waiting for you to love yourself enough to let us know. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'll give you no play. Man. I was playing the field, now I'm just playing the game, but really it's not a game. Really it's not a game. Change. Really it's not a got some people coming in. It's Logic's new tech playing in the back. If you like it, go buy it or something. Or check it out on the tube somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're about peace, power, and prosperity over here, and we support what we love, so that's why that's playing. It was a big focal point of how we started this little onboarding. This is just the onboarding process to the podcast that we have coming. Yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna get on out here and I ain't never put myself out there like that. So let's try to find some founding members, you know what I'm saying, to come right on to the podcast and possibly, you know, be parts of it maybe, or, you know what I'm saying, as long as you're cool people, which, you know, if you start to know anything about business and stuff, we all vet each other out all the time. So whether we acknowledge it or not, we're all protecting our brands and vetting each other out. So we had a brother in here earlier that you know, like little bro me and told me I needed him and this and that, and that could very much be true, but I just didn't know him enough to really put him in there. We got returning members coming in here that haven't even got that privilege, so like you can't quite gaslight that, so to speak. I think that's what the young people are calling it these days. That is so crazy to hear me say that, but yeah.
Let's have fun with this shit. Finally wanted this shit. Finally won with myself. I've been basking in the blood of innocence. Innocence, I'm feeling infinite. Talking about the way my mind works. Put the pen to the pad and make the universe. Fucking with Bobby and now you in a hearse. Shouldn't talk shit, you should have conversed in the first place. Moving at a good pace. Yeah, some way, somehow. Getting paid now. Keep my mental state light through the shade now. A lot of things going on in the world. Ain't no way I can evade now. Gotta pray now. Ain't nothing to say now. Bulletproof vest, what I need when they spray now. Feel like every other day now. But bullets penetrating the child, erasing a smile.
Wait up, this paper, my shoulders, haters, wait up, get this paper.
Trying to get this weight on my shoulders. I know they haters and get old. You gon' have to
It's me now. Best me now. It's me now.
Yeah. I've been paper chasing instead of facing all my demons, feeling so complacent. Think I need a change, like breaking the 20, been breaking my mind up for money, been breaking my mind for like over a decade to get paid. I'm done with it.
Yeah. Audience participation would you know, make it a little more entertaining. So y'all gonna have to do that before we get a little more live.
June 13, 2011.
Let me know you getting some value out of this, so I know I'm not wasting my time. So I know not to just click that button right there and prepare for my prior obligations.
So thank you first and foremost. And you know, it's been a good transformation.
And I don't mean that in any way. Like, I love those prior obligations I'm about to go do. So it's super dope to be a part of things like that and learn and grow and have good mentors that want good things for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, building a good team. You know, and making sure you got good people around you that don't have like hidden agendas and stuff like that, and they want they genuinely want the best for you. You know what I'm saying? And as a mentee, it's your job to make that make sense for the mentor. You know what I'm saying? Because the mentor doesn't need to be wasting his time either, or her time. You know what I'm saying? So I have multiple mentors at this point, and it's like it's been a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place of thinking I got to do it all on my own and this and that just to, you know, get pretty good and stuff. And it's like, yeah, but then you learn that, no, you have to build a team. Any successful brand or successful business or successful artist, even, they have a great team around them. You know what I'm saying? And you'll hear them say it, it's not just them, it's their team, you know. So great learning lessons along my journey, you know what I'm saying? You may be where I am, you may be where I was, you know. You may be above me, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool too. We can learn and grow with each other. You know, maybe you're way, way above me, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, I could help more on a spiritual end, or, you know what I'm saying, just a different type of tip, you know what I'm saying? There's situations like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about bringing value to the table and not just taking from the table, you know what I'm saying? It's about making contributions and contributing. Like, even when you have mentors and stuff, like as a mentee, you're supposed to be supporting your mentor as well, you know what I'm saying? it's not so much their job to come back and do that on your end, because it's your job to make it make sense for them to do that. So, you know, valuable lessons, you know, real game right there. So it's all love. It's all love. That's what we're about, and that's what we're talking about over here. Raising these vibrations collectively and growing together. That's love, for real. We have some people we've helped out so far, and it's been beautiful. We have some people come in here and teach me some things and educate me, and I was like, that's cool as fuck too. We've had some difference of opinions, and we were able to intelligently agree and disagree and teach each other, you know, in a polite and respectful manner. So, and unless people know that that's possible. So we need more of that. We got so much bad nonsense going on out here. It's ridiculous. Like, just plumb ridiculous. Ridiculous. But, you know what I'm saying, we need communities like these to build up and, you know, do the right thing. Well, we got to do it together. We got enough people tearing us down and being crabs in the barrel and stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's a very much a cap on there. It's called the barrel lid. That's as far as crabs in a barrel go. They never go out of a barrel. You know what I'm saying? So those great Excel points, you know what I'm saying? It's done in collective. You know, just like, you know, there's a lot of bad stuff out there. There's a lot of good stuff out there too. Some stuff's not inherently one way or the other. It's about the character of the person and how they utilize or apply said knowledge or information. So, you know, some karmics. Just a simple thing, remembering, like, you know, even when I was in school and stuff, it was different. Where, like, remember, everybody used to borrow pencils from each other. I ain't never have a pencil coming in class. I was always trying to flash and smile to the little pretty girls and get a pencil, you know what I'm saying? And then you get to the point where you was picky, like, I don't want pencils from her. I know she got some pencils. I want pencils from her. You know what I'm saying? And then we all used to share karmics and shit. Everybody used to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they put it, because I was thinking about that when I put that shit to my mouth just then. I was like, that was like taboo, you know what I'm saying? Coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you nasty ass motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to put it right there, you know what I'm saying? And we would all share and shit. You remember that? If you're from that. I don't know if they do that now. Shit so ass backwards out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? To the point where we got to come on here and, like, really show a motherfucker that you really you. Like, that's crazy to me. Yeah. But it's all love over here. And I love and appreciate anybody coming in here showing support and stuff. That's what it's about, raising that vibration and uplifting one another. So we can grow together. And, you know what I'm saying? I brought the example up the other day. It was like, you know what I'm saying? If you make 10 motherfuckers a millionaire, and even if you was like assed out Gina, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't second guess at all invest in 100K with you. And if it's 10 folks, you just got a meal right back, and they know you know what to do with it, and then y'all making money right back. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be, Jack, for real. But you know what I'm saying, each one teach one. That's just it's the beautiful things that, you know what I'm saying, we try and achieve in our families, you know what I'm saying, and help each other out and grow, you know what I'm saying. And if that's something you might be interested in, let us know. Or, you know what I'm saying, what is your purpose, or what you want your purpose to be, or where you feel you are on your life journey and whatnot, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, and if you've been here before, then you know what to do. And if you're new, phone a friend to tell them come on in, And let's get it cracking. We want audience participation. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just about me just sitting here talking. It's about us helping each other and growing together and building that family and networking community. You know, this is just an onboarding ramp into the podcast that's about to be. And this kind of puts you in a cool little situation where you have an opportunity to possibly be, you know, like a core founding member, you know, in the podcast. You know what I'm saying? As long as you stay cool and keep being like, if you cool, then just keep being you. That's like not hard to do if that's really you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, tell us where you from. Tell us how old you are and what you feel about your purpose and where you feel you're on that life journey. And maybe we can help each other out. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about over here. Raising those vibrations to peace, power, and prosperity and abundance. And as long as you keep it positive and respectful, we can talk about just about anything. And if you've been here the last couple of days and you're just returning, you know what to do. You know, we support what we love here. That's why you hear Logic playing. I love Logic, so I'm supporting it. And it helped me create this little onboarding thing because I was just hearing like, don't second guess it, just do this. Like, exactly. And now we have this onboarding, but with leading into that, like, you know, supporting the things you love isn't always a monetary thing. It could be liking, commenting, and subscribing. You know, not just thinking about it, but hitting that like right there. Or you see it on a little screen just sitting there. It's like, oh, he's smiling. It's cool. Hey, click that in and tap on it. You like what you're hearing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let us know that there is value in what you're hearing or seeing. Or you just like looking at me? Hey, let me know. Hit that like button right there. Helps the algorithm. It helps people know that there's value here. And if you're just looking for entertainment, we could have entertaining conversations too. It ain't got to be so serious. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's peaceful and it's respectful. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Jump on in the chat. We need audience participation. So I know I'm not just wasting my time here. So I'll just hit that button to end it right now. You know what I'm saying? And go on to doing whatever I need to be doing right now at this moment. But I feel like everybody's time is valuable, and you know we want to show you there's value in your time. So when you invest it with us, it's value. Start communicating with us and linking in, locking in, and you know we could prove that to each other. So yeah, let me know. Don't just be a secret admirer. We can see you there. We can even see your name right now. I'm just playing. We can't see who you is, but we just we see how many people. Some people just coming in and out, and you know, some people just chilling. So yeah, be cool people and tap on in right there. Hit that in the chat. We want chat participation. Or you just want to listen to Logic. I mean, that's what I would be doing if this wasn't on anyway. So. And if you want to hear some of my music, the stuff that's at least a year old that's on this page, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, we can get into that. I can't show you the stuff that I currently have because it's still working with the engineer or sitting on the music supervisor's desk. And, you know, that's something I had to learn in 2024. Learning through the progressional period was that was a no-no to get those deals in sync, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, it fucked a couple of them up, to be all the way with you. But you know, we live and we learn, and you know, maybe I could help you with not, you know, going through one of the pitfalls that I did. And that's what it's about: raising that vibration. You know what I'm saying? Raising each other up, lifting each other up. There's so much tearing each other down. We got enough of that. You know what I'm saying? We need this real right here. Some of y'all fuck with it. If you don't fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should self-evaluate. Maybe it's not for you today, but that doesn't mean it's not for you tomorrow. You know, we welcome you to come back, you know, when you're on that right vibe. What the fuck that was? Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit the head again. And actually, I'm probably about to close this thing out. Y'all don't do right.
What up? Let's jump on the neural path. I'm bored as hell and trying to kill some aliens.
Hey, Thomas, what up? Oh, my flip-flop.
Quentin Thomas to Mission Control, Bamble. We've come across a ship. It looks alien. Nothing I've ever seen before. I'm like, wait up, trying to get this paper. Trying to get this weight on my shoulders. I know they hate as I get older, but I'm like, wait up. Trying to get this paper. Trying to get this weight on my shoulders. I know they hate as I get older. You gon' have to catch me now. Can't let a motherfucker best me now. Don't test me now. Better rest me now. I've been paper chasing instead of facing all my demons. Feeling so complacent. Think I need a change. Like breaking the 20. Been breaking my mind up for money. Been breaking my mind for like over a decade to get paid. I'm done with this shit. Let's have fun with this shit. Finally one with this shit. Finally one with myself. I've been basking in the blood of innocence. Innocence, I'm feeling infinite. Talking about the way my mind work. Put the pen to the pad and make a universe. Fucking with Bobby and now you in a hearse. Shouldn't talk shit, just should've conversed in the first place. Moving at a good pace, yeah. Some way, somehow, getting paid now. Keep my mental state light through the shade now. A lot of things going on in the world, ain't no way I can evade now. Gotta pray now, ain't nothing to say now. Bulletproof vest, what I need when they spray now. Feel like every other day now, with bullets penetrating the child, erasing the smile. But I'm like, wait up, trying to get this paper. Trying to get this weight on my shoulders. I know they hate as I get older, but I'm like, wait up. Trying to get this paper. Trying to get this weight on my shoulders. I know they hate as I get older. You gon' have to catch me now. Can't let a motherfucker best me now. Don't test me now. Better rest me now. I've been paper chasing instead of facing all my demons. Feeling so complacent. Think I need a change. Like breaking the 20. Been breaking my mind up for money. Been breaking my mind for like over a decade to get paid. I'm done with this.
You motherfuckers is leaving and shit. That's okay. She'll be back. She'll love me in the morning. Oh.
This world and be the campaign. Now it's time for the side quest.
Logic is like, what's today's date?
Good
It
tea.
is June 13th, 2011.
Yeah, y'all being secret admirers and quiet and shit.
Hello to everybody.
I'm a quiet motherfucker myself. I'm introverted any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna do that. Y'all ain't gonna do right. I'm gonna just go ahead and dip on out. Shit, give me something to eat. Prepare for what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And what am I gonna be doing? I'm gonna be supporting what I love. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. But y'all get here one day. Y'all catch up. You know what I'm saying? The vibration of it. And like, man, Clove so real. Keeping it all the way from out the gate. Yeah. And I just started learning and learning. One of the big things with me with learning was too is like, see, sometimes you just gotta speak that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when I ain't been drinking in like 2 years almost, right? And right before I even wanted to stop drinking, I made a song called Sip After Sip, and it was just like about drinking and trying to, get it. But then it's like after listening to it, like it was hard at the time. I was like, oh yeah, this, like lyrically, it was like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? But then after sitting and resonating with it, I don't know, like subconsciously or something, it did something like realization wise, like it, I don't know. I mean, that's what my theory is, you know what I'm saying? And then soon after, like I had slowed way the fuck down. It's like, and then I made a conscious decision just to stop altogether. I wasn't hardly even drinking at all, just like a little bit of wine or something. I was like, I don't even want that. And then I started putting that in my lyrics, you know what I'm saying, about the sober over stuff, and just man, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say, the worst things you could say is the things you never say. Or so they say. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how it go. Secret of Mars, you could correct me if I'm wrong. As long as it's in a positive and respectful manner. Oh, look at this tea heating up over here. If you don't like it, go make your own music. Get the fuck out of here, Day Day. almost said something else that was off the movie, but
So thank you very much.
we say that in
Keep
version.
listening,
But I was
and
like,
I
oh
promise
man,
there's a lot in
the
store.
sound, like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool in the movie, but
Welcome to the
the other part of that,
Captain Thomas Quinton. Yeah, thinking it. What it means. Yeah, I used to think goals were a form of purpose. I used to think achieving them is what led you to happiness. And now I'm starting to realize the happiest I've been, even though it's hard, was actually the journey.
yeah, like I'm happy doing this. Like this is cool, and like that's so fitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like project resonates so well. And I know this intention. A lot of times, the artists like us, you know, we really be talking to ourselves, but at the same time, if it helps the young gun coming up after you, then you know you're the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you know, it's not so much about like what I'm doing right now. It's about making sure I lay that right foundation for, you know, the people that come after me and do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they know like they can genuinely be themselves and be cool. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Kind of like how I'm, you know, being able to process out of that. And not just this project, man, like being what kicked off this little, oh, I'm gonna start right now and just make an on-ramp for the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Not just that, but like when I really tapped back in with Logic, I was never like a huge Logic fan, but when I was like doing the studio stuff, he dropped Inglorious Bastard. And man, I played that motherfucker on repeat, like the whole mixtape. I kept playing it over and over and over and over. And I was like playing it while I was putting the adhesive on all these little things you see and just wrapping it around. That's a time consuming thing if you like, because I wasn't just putting adhesive on it and smacking it on the wall, because like I want to retain value in the homes and stuff that I invest in. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's, you know what I'm saying, you want to make it make sense, so to speak. But so, you know, you cutting out cardboard, you getting all these boxes, like cutting them down, trying to make them like not be too big, not too small, just like it's real tedious, you know what I'm saying? So you really need something to help you along the way. And so essentially, you know what I'm saying, no matter how this shit seems, honestly, that motherfucker helped me put this bitch up in here. You feel me? So it's like, I don't care what nobody got to say. And that's why I'm like, I love what I love and I support what I love. And that Inglorious Bastard helped me. I'm not saying that the Inglorious Bastard, the project, helped me put up this shit all together. And then I really got it cracking. That was in 2023 going into 2024. It was, you know, around like November, December. And, you know what I'm saying, it really helped me get this up. And then I put this shit up, and I shit you not, then I started finding these mentors and shit and getting into these things where people will like critique stuff and like help you, just like you grow, and you in rooms with people that work with like fucking Rihanna and shit like that. And it's like, whoa, damn, these motherfuckers is like there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they like, and we would be on a video like talking to each other and like telling them if I got a question or they got a question like this, like dude I'm talking about wanted me to be like aggressive and stuff, and like, little do you know what I'm saying, like I'm really from the hood and shit, but at the same time, like that's not the tip that I'm on, and I ain't never trying to be nobody else or this or that. You know what I'm saying? I'm me to the fullest. Now I have a lot of inspirations and people that I've looked up to, and you know what I'm saying, it's always, you know what I'm saying, music inspires music, so to speak. So like, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see them similarities and stuff, but I always tell my story. Like 9 Craig baby, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Floyd, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm it's just, I don't know, but it's crazy. And then fast forward to I can't even think about it. I got it right here on my playlist though. Fucking the one that just came out. Like I bumped that motherfucker non-stop. And I couldn't wait for this one to come out. Let me see. It's got the robot on there. It was like people like he teased it for a long time or something. Cause my cousin is actually the one that put me on Logic back in the day. I was like, my cousin put me on him, and like I was in 12th grade. He had already been graduated and shit. But yeah, he used to be a big Logic fan, and he ain't even listening to him no more. And I put him on the first new project that had just came out, like after Inglorious Bastard. The fucking shit. I got it right here. I'm looking at it. I got it in my playlist called Antidote. Man, I don't have to pull up the title. I'm so horrible with title names. I be fucking up my own shit. Like, I got one of my favorite songs that I did like a year ago. I called it bitch the birthday song. And that ain't even the name of the song. And I named the song and made it up like that. It's just those, I don't know, that's just how my brain works. Like, yeah, the birthday song, that's hard. It's like, what's it called? Oh, it's called Happy Birthday, but I call it the birthday song. I just be, you know what I'm saying? I make it make sense for me. I'm not saying that's like correct, but you know, let's see here. Let's see here. Ultra 85. I can't believe I even forgot the fucking name. I done played this bitch like so many fucking times. I wonder if you could see how many times you played this shit on here. I wouldn't show that because it's like it may seem like wow. It looks like, but it really helped me through this 2024 progressional period. Ultra 85 did for sure. And then Glorious Bastard helped me get this shit up. You know what I'm saying? So then turning full circle over Aquarius 3 that I've been like, couldn't wait to come out. It came out. So yeah, that's why we keep playing that. And then Aquarius 3 helped me kick off this on-ramp to the podcast. So it's like you could, if you really know what I'm saying, then you can understand. It's like, okay, now it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And people don't know because like I'm like to myself with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but this is, you know, putting it out here and doing this stuff that, you know, onboarding over to the podcast, so to speak, you know. But yeah. Fucking. But yeah, you see, this is a little bit of my playlist. If you see what I got going, I be having cracking. That's one that Snoop did with I cannot remember his name, but he's amazing. And then you know you see that one, you know that were I'm so weird about words and stuff, but and there's a new one and you see the teacher right up there and another teacher project. You know, I be really on like you know what I'm saying the same shit that I be on. Yeah. So yeah. So I be trying to like buy the projects when I like them now, like and like show support and stuff because like we come from that LimeWire age and Bear Share, I think it used to be called and shit like that. Or it used to be the taglines and shit. Fucking. Yeah, I ain't gonna say some of them taglines because some of them taglines was fucking wild. But I remember them, so I'm not gonna say them. But yeah. So then when you get to understand like the full context of like, oh, now I see why you bumping. It's like right, you know what I'm saying? So like I had to make it make sense for you. And doing this right here did make it make sense. So like, you know, those are helps. And it's just an onboard over to what we about to be doing. But you know, welcome to my world. So see people tapping in and this and that. Yeah. I'm just kind of rambling, just playing. People ain't even really came back in. So, yeah, I think I'm about to dip out. I don't even like sharing like that and oversharing and all that stuff. But I'm going to be getting used to it and doing it in, you know, a structured manner for the podcast, you know. It's just really, you know, dipping the toe, getting my feet wet with it. And because that's the best way I learn stuff, just doing it. You know what I'm saying? If I wouldn't have just did it and went through all those pitfalls with the music shit forever, you know what I'm saying? Just doing that shit. At first, I probably would have never even just continued to do it. Like I had bars back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And even like when I got started trying to like do the shit more seriously, I just wasn't the tech dude, the computer dude. I didn't know nothing. Like people have my shit. There's probably like still CDs floating around this motherfucker with a couple songs of mine. Just like I was talking about a heavy Chevy. When my tires spin, they kick rocks, and it was like some references because like you know if you listen to some of my other projects, but yeah, when I nigga used to be walking around in a box Chevy, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, just you know, just regular hood nigga shit. If you from that way, and you know what I'm saying, you just, I don't know, you know, but I've grown and I've came a long way, so and I can safely say that I'm proud of me these days. and everything that I have accomplished and the things that I have learned, and even any of those pitfalls I have learned. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you get better. You know, you learn and you keep pushing. You know, keep grinding it out, so to speak. And I think that's a big purpose and point of a lot of this. And just, you know, also putting a face to the name, I guess, as well. And knowing that it's not some weirdo bot dude out there or whatever the fuck be out there, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of weird ass shit out here these days. And some weird ass shit just be going over my head because I'll be like, I don't even know nothing about that. You know, so, but here nor there. I love myself these days, so you know, I'm trying to spread that, you know, and I feel like that's what it's about. That's why, like, it's like I'm on this mission with my mantra and everything, and just in general, I'm all about peace, power, and prosperity and abundance. And you know, it's beautiful to me. And again, black men can say beautiful. Say beautiful, brother. And tell yourself you're beautiful. Positive affirmations go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to learn too that shit feels silly. You know what I'm saying? And you feel silly, and then you get people judging or their input or whatever. But you know, we gotta remind each other to love each other. And sometimes even telling you, like, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Black men can tell each other they love each other too. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's why probably a lot of this is, you know, just it's a lot bigger than me.
It's
You
like,
know?
what's today's date?
But
It is June 13th.
it'll make more sense very soon.
I just thought I'd just make
I'm just, you know, obviously
say hello to everybody and
doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And like I put it in the community, this is a very visual year. So,
love my music and my words
and support what you love. If you love it, support it.
first and foremost.
You know, and supporting is not always a monetary thing.
A good transformation into the young man that I become.
It could be liking, commenting, and subscribing, or participating in the chat. Or even if you're not seeing this in real time, you know what I'm saying? You know, liking and commenting, subscribing in. You know what I'm saying? Just because it was hot a day or so ago, don't mean it ain't hot in a few days. Like, this shit's still hot.
But if it's something that
you know,
is selfless, always remember to do it for the people. You know, and that's why I make the music.
Yeah, I guess I'm
make it for you, whoever you are.
I don't know. I might just sit here and chill for the future viewers. You know what I'm saying?
Much more happy if you're in a bad mood or a sad mood or you're angry.
Because in the future, somebody might be like, "Man, I wish you would have kept going right there on that one." Why, I don't know, because I'm probably maybe about to say something. You know, I don't know. You just, when you think a whole lot, you be thinking like that too. And just, you know, thinking about the people that do support you and do love you, because, you know what I'm saying, when you starting stuff like this, you're supposed to be doing it for, like, thinking of like 0 people watching it. And if you're fortunate, if you got a few when you're starting out, you know, but just shit, I got a brain for it.
It's good to reflect.
I don't even remember where I was going with that.
Before the storm, you know? Like
I was listening, you know what I'm saying? I be multitasking like a motherfucker like that, but like I was having like shows like when people going live, people that I love and I'm supporting, I would have them right there and I'd be watching them right there, and then I have this playing too, and then still talking with you, and we have like conversation going. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. You could do it too. It's just, you know, it's repetition. You know what I'm saying? Just like people that do jobs and stuff like that, like, and it looks crazy. No, it's just training, adapting. You know what I'm saying? We can all, nobody's better than anybody else, and we're all capable of doing anything that any other person is capable of doing. It just takes training, and it takes devotion and commitment. And, you know, that's just the difference in a successful person and an unsuccessful person. They kept it going. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, from the people that I like listening to and stuff, you know, that's things that I've learned from listening or learning from afar, tutelage from afar, and, you know, current mentors, you know. So, yeah. Yeah. See, the way that kicked off just made me want to sit here and maybe talk a little more. So that's why I like the music playing, and not always mine, you know what I'm saying? whatever is resonating with me at the time. It helps keep those vibes going, like exactly what I'm trying to produce here. You know, the peace, power, and prosperity and abundance. That's what it creates. It helps fuel me to have the energy to want to continue to do these things, just like it, Inglorious Bastard helped fuel me to, get this studio really cracking up the way I needed to. And I didn't, probably could have did more. I could always do more. You know what I'm saying? There's always room for improvement. I'm very coachable. You know what I'm saying? Like even the way I'm structuring sentences and talking and stuff like that. When I was a youth and a kid and stuff, I did not talk like this. So some people like hear me and they're like blown away. You know what I'm saying? Because they thought I was just a little dumb nigga. And I was back then, but only because I was limiting myself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an important part too. Like little niggas from the hood can do that shit. If you a 90s crack baby, you can do this shit. If you're a current crack baby, you can do this shit. And anyway, you know what I'm saying? Just like we can all do it. We can all achieve it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta work together to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I be knowing like this shit's bigger than me. Yeah. Sometimes that be keeping you going because there is depression with shit like this. There is anxiety. There is doubt and fear and stuff like that. And we need to know that it's there and we're all navigating it at all times. It's a journey, not a destination. And that's why I kind of stress that or keep reiterating it for the people that's in and out, coming and new people and stuff. Yeah. Really, I guess I'm just making being a real nigga be cool again, which is crazy to me. And it's some good jasmine tea. It's good for the soul, man. Good for anxiety for some people. Some people can help you with blood pressure and stuff. You see me having to get up and pee and stuff. A lot of your blood pressure medicines and stuff do that. I ain't gonna get all into that though. I guess I'll sit here for a little bit longer.
Nowadays I'm used to me. Was scared to reflect, and now I reflect and find correction. Or rather less than, more like acceptance. Don't overthink.
Don't overthink.
When I do, I overdrink. You know I overdrink. My favorite rapper just sent me his unreleased album. In the cut, no camera, I wonder what the outcome. Pushing keys like a piano.
Talking vocally, of course. With no remorse.
Get it right.
Talk about guns and butter. Little dumb motherfuckers. Yeah, it's about 2 hours. It's still pretty dry. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna start doing what I gotta do. And I love anybody that came here and showed some support. And he was doing right and fucking with us. And I love it. And I love you for doing that. And thank you. Your time is extremely valued when you spend it with us. And I appreciate you all showing that there's some value in what I'm doing, because that helps the algorithm know there's value to help, put us on with it. So thank you all. Peace.